Anyway, let me go to Thomas. Thomas calling us from Virginia. Hey, Thomas.
Yeah, Dan. My issue about minimum wage, I think, is being overlooked by the majority. We have skilled and unskilled labor. If unskilled labor receives a $2 wage because of the minimum wage increase, and your skilled labor does not receive that $2 wage increase, you're devaluing your skilled labor. So across the board, what does that by itself say about American corporations?
Well, I love it, Thomas. I love it because I've not heard it. I've not said it. As a matter of fact, I'll be perfectly honest, I've not thought about it. And you made my day because you're exactly right. And what that says, what you've just said, Thomas, backs up. It's more confirmation of the theory that it's about the skilled being brought down to the same level as the unskilled. And it is about this shared wealth mentality. And we have to remember that we have an ideology. I was going to say president. I'm not going to say president because, yes, he's a part of that ideology. But we have an ideology in Washington that actually believes that you can make a weak person stronger by making a strong person weaker. They believe that. It's part of their ideology. So what you've just pointed out is that very thing, devaluing the skilled worker. In other words, making the skilled worker that was once the minimum wage unskilled worker, devaluing them to bringing them to the same level as the unskilled. What a great point. And I'm gonna hang on to that and use that because it's confirmation of the ideology, which is even more important. But, well, I mean, where do you go from that? Great stuff, man. I really appreciate that. Let me go to, let's see how much time we have. Let me go to Kenny. Kenny calling us from Virginia. Go ahead, Kenny.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Good. About the minimum wage thing.
Yes, sir.
This is going to back up what Thomas, my other brother from Virginia, said a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
Not only do you devalue your skilled labor, but a lot of union contracts are written much like the one for the utility company that I work for. If the federal minimum wage goes up, all of our wages go up.
Right.
So it would effectively, it's going to cause the power companies, not just the company I work for, but a lot of them, if they have that written in their union contract, everybody gets a pay raise.
Mm. Construction union is the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And what's going to happen, the electric company ain't going to make more money without the electric bill going up.
Amen. Well, great point, Kenny. Another one. Man, we got some smart listeners. That's why I love this program. You guys are great. And, two great points that neither one, and I don't think I would have brought up, neither one of them I had thought about. And just, probably forget everything I've said, but what those two guys just said, really drive the whole point. I think that makes a great argument, and we're not hearing it. We're not hearing it out there. But think about, I don't know about you, but my electric bill has gotten clobbered in the last 2 years. Big time. And I can't imagine, the last thing I need is an excuse for the electric company to file for another rate increase as a result of this. But great point. And I'm sure that is not true of all of those organized workers for all utility companies. I'm sure, they might not all have that clause in their contract. But I bet there are many, many of the labor unions that do, and something that we ought to think about.